Hello students, how are you? I hope you are all fine. Today we will discuss the very interesting concept in this chapter. The topic is collisions or collision. Collisions means interaction. The two particles interact each other or two particles collide with each other. There are two types of collisions, elastic collision then inelastic collision. In our practical life, we are observing the accidents when two vehicles collide with each other, or interactions, the collision between ball and bat. Like that, several types of collisions we are observing. Snooker balls interactions, in carom board, coin and striker interactions. You have to know that which one is elastic collision, which one is inelastic collision. That's why you have to know about the collisions. Now that collisions means interactions. Suppose you consider two body or two particles. This body is A, this body is B. The two bodies collide with each other or interact with each other. Look at here. Then there are two types of collisions, elastic collision and inelastic collision. Elastic collision and inelastic collision. Now what is elastic collision? It is the collision in which both the momentum and kinetic energy of the system are conserved. The two body or two particles interacted with each other. Dicky ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದೆ, dicky ಹೊಡೆದಿದೆ. When two particles or two bodies collide with each other, the momentum is conserved. The total momentum is conserved and the kinetic energy is conserved. That is, the mechanical energy is conserved in the elastic collision. And ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ collision ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ momentum is conserved. When two particles collide with each other, the total momentum, that is total momentum is conserved, and here the mechanical energy is conserved, kinetic energy is conserved in the elastic collision. Now give some examples for elastic collision. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮಾರು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, collisions ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. Suppose look at here, I am eating one hand to other hand, which is also collision. ಈ ಥರ ಸುಮಾರು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ collisions. ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, collision ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಯಾವುದು ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕೋ ಇನ್ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗಿವ್ ಸಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ collision ಅಂದರೆ look at here, the collisions between atoms or collision between ivory balls. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಐವರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಪೋಸ್ ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಐವರಿ ಬಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬಯಾಲಜಿ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. collision between ivory balls is example for elastic collision. Best example, the collision between atoms, the collision between gas molecules is the elastic collision, dear students. The two body or two particles interact with each other, then the total momentum conserved, total energy, mechanical energy is conserved. Energy can either be created nor be destroyed, but here kinetic energy is also conserved. It is very important. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ collisions-ನ ಸಬಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ collision ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮೊಮೆಂಟಮ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ collisions. Now look at here, what are the characteristics of elastic collision? The two particles or two body interact each other, the collision is said to be elastic. Elastic collision ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ the total energy of the system is conserved. Total energy is always conserved, but here mechanical energy, the very important, the mechanical energy is conserved. Then the momentum is conserved. The total momentum before interaction, total momentum after interaction is same. The total momentum is conserved. Next, the kinetic energy is conserved. I told that mechanical energy is conserved means kinetic energy is conserved. So these are all the very important characteristics of elastic collision. Now look at here, inelastic collision. What is inelastic collision? Inelastic collision. The collision is said to be inelastic. Only momentum is conserved, but Kinetic energy is not concerned. Mechanical energy is not concerned. But total energy is concerned. Some part of mechanical energy converts into other form of energy. That's why the two body or two particles interact with each other or collide with each other. Total momentum is concerned. But kinetic energy is not concerned. Got it? Make clear this. Now the examples for inelastic collision. The collision between vehicles. The collision between clay ball and wall. ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಬಾಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಗೋಡೆ ಹೊಡೆದು ಬಿಡಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಅದರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಇಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಸೌಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಇಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಲೈಟ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ is same, but kinetic energy is not concerned. Now look at here. Now what is perfectly inelastic collision? What is one dimension collision? Like that we have to discuss. Now what is perfectly inelastic collision? Pakka inelastic collision andre enu? Look at here. Now consider two bodies, body A and body B. The body A is moving with initial velocity u1. The body B is moving with initial velocity u2. Now this is what? Before collision. This is what? Before collision. Now look at that. After collision. After collision, the two bodies moves with same velocity. ಆ ಎರಡು ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿಗಳು ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಕಾಮನ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಆ ಟೂ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಆ ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಇವಾಗ ಟೂ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That after collision, the two bodies stick together and move with the common velocity. This type is called inelastic, perfectly inelastic collision. I told that the collision between two wet clay balls for perfectly inelastic collision or completely inelastic collision. You take two wet balls and collide with each other. After collision, they move with the same velocity. This collision between a proton and an electron. The proton and electron said to be the perfectly or completely inelastic collision. Got it? Make clear this. Now look at here. What is head-on collision or one-dimension collision? What is head-on collision or one-dimension collision? Head-on collision or one-dimension collision. One dimension also same, head-on collision also same. Look at here. The two bodies before collision, the two bodies are moving in this direction. This is before collision. Now look at here, after collision. After collision, look at that. After collision, the two bodies moves in the same direction. Before same direction, after also same direction. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗಿದೆ, ಆವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ನು, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಒಂದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ collision is called head-on collision or one-dimensional collision. Got it? Make clear this. Now, what are the characteristics of inelastic collision? The total energy of the system is conserved. Total energy is always conserved. But here, there is a loss of kinetic energy in the inelastic collision. The total momentum is conserved, but kinetic energy is not conserved. Kinetic energy will conserve agala. Now there is a loss of kinetic energy. Now what is the loss of kinetic energy? But to prove that a kinetic energy loss ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು loss ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಡಿರೈವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. For derivations I am using head-on collision or one-dimension collision. One-dimension elastic collision, one-dimension inelastic collision. Now first we will discuss the one-dimensional elastic collision. Look at here, one-dimensional elastic collision. Now we will discuss one-dimensional elastic collision. Consider two bodies, body A and body B. The body A has mass m1, the body B has mass m2. Here we are discussing one dimension means head-on collision. The body A is moving with velocity u1, the body B is moving with velocity u2. u1 is the initial velocity, u2 is the final velocity. This is before collision. This is what? Before collision. ಇನ್ನು ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ. ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಆಸ್ ಮಾಸ್ m1 ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ u1, ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ ಮಾಸ್ m2 ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ u2. Now after collision, look at here, after collision these two bodies moves in the same direction. ನೋಡಿ, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗಿದೆ, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದೇ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ here look at that, the velocity changes. Now this body has mass m1, this body has mass m2. Look at here, v1, the velocity changes from u1 to v1 and the velocity changes from u2 to v2. Initially the body B has velocity u2, after collision the body velocity B is v2. Now initially the body A has velocity u1, after collision the body A has velocity v1. This is after collision. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗಿದೆ. Now derive the expressions for final velocities after collision. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ what is v1, what is v2, so the expression derive ಮಾಡೋಣ. Look at here, we know that elastic collision, what are the characteristics of elastic collision? Total momentum is conserved, yes. Total energy is conserved, yes. Kinetic energy is conserved. Total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. Here I am using conservation of linear momentum. Conservation of linear momentum. What is the conservation of linear momentum? According to the law of conservation of momentum, total momentum before is equal to total momentum after. Here look at that, what is the momentum? Mass into velocity. Here initial velocity is u1. What is the momentum? m1 u1 plus total momentum before m2 u2 is equal to total momentum after. Total momentum before collision, total momentum after collision, m1 v1 plus m2 v2. m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Here I will make easy. ನಾ ಇದನ್ನು ಈಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಈಸಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ದ ಟೂ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್, ಎರಡು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಈಸಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಅಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಅಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಈಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಬಿನ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡ. ಬಿ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಇಸ್ 0. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ is at rest. B is at rest. Rest means initial velocity 0. u2 is equal to 0. ಇವಾಗ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದು ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೊಲೈಡ್. ಈ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಬಂತು, ಇದು ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡಿತು. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಟೂ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ v1 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ v2. ನೋಡಿ, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ u2 is 0. Look at here, m1 u1. So this is 0 is equal to, look at here, m1 v1 plus m2 v2. This is take equation number 1. Okay na, b rest ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಈಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Now look at here, now according to the characteristics of elastic collision, the kinetic energy is also conserved. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಬೈ ರೀಅರೇಂಜಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್, ಯು ಟೇಕ್ m1 v1 ಟು ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಇದು ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, m1 u1. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ m1 v1 ಟು ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಮೈನಸ್ m1 v1 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು m2 v2. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ m1 ಔಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, m1 ಒಳಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ u1 ಮೈನಸ್ v1 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು m2 ಇಂಟು v2. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಕಡೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೌ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇಸ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್? kinetic energy is conserved. The kinetic energy before collision is equal to kinetic energy after collision. Here I took B is at rest. Now the body A is moving. Body A move ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ what is the initial kinetic energy? Half m v square. But here half m1 u1 square. Total kinetic energy before is equal to total kinetic energy after collision in the elastic collision. Now look at here, using the conservation of kinetic energy. Using the conservation of kinetic energy. Using conservation of kinetic energy. Kinetic energy before is equal to kinetic energy after. What is the kinetic energy before? Of m1 u1 square is equal to, after, look at that, after I took B at rest, after half m1 v1 square plus half m2 v2 square, before is equal to after, half m1 v1 square plus of m2 v2 square. Okay, now to take here ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. look at here, to take half outside, ಎಲ್ಲ half ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. half ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ look at here, m1 u1 square is equal to half common, half m1 v1 square plus m2 v2 square. This half get cancels. Now you take m1 v1 square to the left hand side. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, m1 u1 square to take here minus m1 v1 square I took to the left hand side is equal to m2 v2 square. Now here m1 common ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Look at here, m1 outside u1 square minus v1 square is equal to m2 into v2 square. This is equation 3. I took equation 3. This is equation 2. Now divide equation 3 by 2. Equation 3 divided by 2. What is equation 3 in the left hand side? m1 u1 square minus v1 square divided by, what is equation 2 in the left hand side? m1 of u1 minus v1. m1 of u1 minus v1. Look at here, in the right hand side m2 v2 square. m2 v2 square divided by here m2 v2. Here m2 v2. This m2 get cancelled. 1 v2 get cancelled. This m1 get cancelled. Here a square minus b square. a minus b into a plus b. a minus b into a plus b divided by u1 minus v1. This get cancels, is equal to remaining is what? v2. Now what is v2 here? v2 is equal to u1 plus v1. u1 plus v1. This is equation 4. Now use equation 4 in equation number 1. In the place of v2, here v2 is there. In the place of v2, use u1 plus v1. Now look at here, using equation 4 in equation 1 we get equation 4 ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, v2 ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನೋಡಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, look at here, m1 u1 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. What is v2? u1 plus v1. m2 of u1 plus v1. Okay na? Now look at here. Now ನೋಡಿ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೋಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ m1 u1 is equal to, look at here, m1 v1 plus m2 into u1. m2 into u1 plus m2 into v1. Okay, now you take m1 v1, here also v1 is also there, here also v1 is also there. You take m2 u1 to the left hand side. ಅದೇ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ look at here. Now m1 u1, okay, you take m2 u1 to the left hand side minus m2 u1. Okay na, m2 u1 now is equal to What is the remaining here? M1 V1 plus M2 V1. You take V1 common. V1 common ತಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ M1 plus M2. Here also you take U1 outside. U1 common ತಕೊಂಬರೋಣ. You take U1 common. Look at here. U1 outside. M1 minus M2 is equal to V1 of M1 plus M2. You take to the right hand side or left hand side by rearranging. ikkada kaliskombidi. V1 is equal to U1 of M1 minus M2 divided by M1 plus M2. Now this is the expression for velocity V1. After collision, the velocity changes from U1 to V1. We got the expression for V1. Now by using V1 in equation number 4, correct? ಆ V1 ತೆಕ್ಕೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟು equation 4ಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಬಿಡೋಣ. Look at here, using V1 in equation 4 we get, ನೋಡಿ V1 ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, we'll get V2. Now what is V2? V2 is equal to U1 plus V1. Now what is V1? V1 means U1 of M1 minus M2 divided by M1 plus M2. Cross multiplication ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. V2 is equal to M1 into U1, M1 U1 plus M2 into U1, M2 U1. Now plus, look at here, M1 into U1, M1 U1 minus M2 U1 divided by M1 plus M2. Here, look at here, a plus M2 U1 minus M2 U1 get cancels. Now n common ತಕೋಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ V2 is equal to, you take M1 outside, M1 outside, so M1 U1. Look at here, M1 U1 plus M1 U1, 2 M1 U1, 2 M1 U1 divided by M1 plus M2. Now this is the expression for final velocities V1 and V2. What is V1? U1 of M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2. What is V2? 2 M1 U1 by M1 plus M2. You got it? This is the final expressions for final velocities V1 and V2. This is the initial velocity U1, U2. After collision, final velocities V1 and V2. Here I took the body B is at rest. Dear students, now we will discuss the special cases for one-dimensional elastic collision. We got the final expressions after collision V1 and V2. What is the expression for after collision V1 and V2? V1 final velocities, V1 and V2 are the final velocities. What is V1? U1 of V1 minus M1 minus M2 by M1 plus M2. V2 is equal to 2 M1 U1 by M1 plus M2. Special cases. First one, look at here. ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವ ಬಾಡಿಗಳು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬಾಡಿ ಎ, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಅಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್? ಅ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಮೂವ್ಸ್, ಬೋತ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್. ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಯಾವ ಬಾಡಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕೇಸಸ್. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, M1 is equal to M2. If M1 is equal to M2, both bodies have same masses. Look at here, know that V2 is equal to U1 plus V1. ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. Look at here, M1 is equal to M2. ಬಾಡಿ ಎ, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೇನಾಯಿತು? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಝೀರೋ. V1 is 0. If V1 is 0, if V1 0 means V2 is U1. V2 is equal to U1. V2 is ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಗೆ ಹೊಡಿತದೆ. ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಬೋತ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸಸ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ರೆಸ್ಟ್, ಸಾರಿ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ರೆಸ್ಟ್, ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಮೂವ್ಸ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಬೋತ್ ದ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸಸ್. Then after collision the body A becomes to rest or comes to rest, the body A moves. Look at here, V1 0, V2 is positive. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಡಿ ಎಗೆ ಏನು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇತ್ತು u1 ಇತ್ತು. ದಟ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಟು ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ. ಆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬಿ ರೆಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಡಿತು, ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದಟ್ v2 is equal to u1 ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, v1 0. Now second case, special case number 2. Now look at here, m1 greater than m2. Body A mass is greater than body B mass. m1 greater than m2. m1 is greater than m2. m1 m2 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಇವಾಗ m1 m2 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂದರೆ look at here, what is the expression for v1? u1 of m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2. m1 is greater than m2. m1 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, m2 ಕಮ್ಮಿ. Now v1 is positive. v1 positive. If v1 positive means v2 also positive. ನೋಡಿ, ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. m1 a, ಬಾಡಿ a ಮಾಸ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್. ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇರಮ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪಾನ್. ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್, ಪಾನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬೋತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಪಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್, ಎರಡೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಮಾಸು ಆ ಪಾನಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಎರಡೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್. ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಲ್ಲು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಲ್ಲು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಲ್ಲು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈಫ್. ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸು ಎರಡೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇರುವಾಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ 2 ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ಸ್, 2 ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಸ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಬಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಡಿತದೆ, ಇದು ಬಂದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಸು, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಮಾಸು, ಎರಡೂ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕೇಸ್. m1, if m1 less than m2, a is lighter, b is bigger. a ಸಣ್ಣದು, b ದೊಡ್ಡದು. a ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು bಗೆ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ, ನೋ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ನೋ ವಿಚ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್? ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಬಾಡಿ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಸಪೋಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಟರ್ ಮಾಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಮಾಸ್. ನೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹಿಟ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಲೈಟ್ರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಲೈಟ್ರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ರಿಬೋನ್ಸ್, ಆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಾಸಿಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂತು. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, m1 is less than m2, v1 is ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, v1 ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. v1 ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬಂದರೆ v2 ಅಪ್ರಾಕ್ಸಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ 0, ಇದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಮಾಸ್, ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಾಕ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಮಾಸ್, ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ರೀಬೌಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ರೀಬೌಂಡ್ಸ್, ಇಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ, ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ರೀಬೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ v1 ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, v2 ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ 0. ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ನಾವು ಲೈಟ್ರ್ ಮಾಸಿಂದ ಹೆವಿಯರ್ ಮಾಸಿಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಲೈಟ್ರ್ ಮಾಸೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಬಿಗ್ಗರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಈ ಥರ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಇವಾಗ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗಾಡಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಸಪೋಸ್ 2 ವೀಲರ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು 4 ವೀಲರ್ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ 2 ವೀಲರೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದು ಬಿದ್ದು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೈಫ್. Now dear students, we will discuss the one-dimensional inelastic collision. In the one-dimensional inelastic collision, one dimension means before collision, after collision, both the bodies moves in the same direction. In the elastic collision, kinetic energy is conserved. There is no loss of kinetic energy. But in the inelastic collision, there is a loss of kinetic energy. Now I am going to derive the expression for loss of kinetic energy in the inelastic collision. And also here we know that perfectly inelastic collision or completely inelastic collision, before collision, after collision. After collision both the bodies moves with the common velocity. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಎರಡು ಬಾಡಿಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. Now look at here, consider two bodies, body A and body B. Is body A has mass m1, the body B has mass m2. Now one dimension means both are moving with both moving in the same direction. The body A moving with velocity u1. Now the body B, assume yourself the body B is at rest. Easy mark corona. Body B rest anta tilkombi. Now the body A comes and collide with body B. After collision, both the bodies moves with common velocity. Idukku V ne, idukku V ne. This is said to be perfectly in elastic collision. This body mass m1, this body mass m2, this body A and this is body B, and both moving in the same direction, one dimensional in elastic collision. Now look at here, I took the body B at rest. Easy mark corona. We know that what are the characteristics of inelastic collision? The total momentum remains conserved, but kinetic energy is not conserved. Total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. Total momentum before, a product of mass into velocity. I am using the principle of conservation of momentum. Using the principle of conservation of momentum. Using the principle of conservation of momentum. Look at here, I am using total momentum before is equal to total momentum after. Adi elastic agirli, inelastic agirli, this is conserved. M1 U1, because this is rest means this momentum is 0. Total momentum before is equal to total momentum after. M1 V, this common velocity VV, both stick together and move with the common velocity. M1 V plus M2 V. M1 V plus M2 V. Now look at here, M1 U1 is equal to, you take V outside, M1 plus M2 into V. To take M1 plus M2 to the left hand side. Now V is equal to M1 U1 by M1 plus M2. V is equal to M1 U1 by M1 plus M2. This is the common velocity. The expression for common velocity. After collision, both the bodies move the common velocity. This is the common velocity. This is to take equation number 1. Here, we know that here kinetic energy is not conserved. But in the elastic, kinetic energy is conserved. Look at here, in the elastic agidre enta barkotta ide M1 of M1 U1 square is equal to of M1 V square plus of M2 V square for elastic. Kinetic energy is conserved. But for inelastic, kinetic energy is not conserved. There is a loss of kinetic energy. Now look at here, the kinetic energy is not conserved. The loss of kinetic energy, the loss of kinetic energy, the loss of kinetic energy delta K is kinetic energy before minus total kinetic energy after. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ kinetic energy loss ಆಗಿದೆ. Kinetic energy before minus kinetic energy after collision. What is the kinetic energy before? Delta K. Delta K means there is a loss of kinetic energy. What is the kinetic energy before? Of M1 U1 square minus, look at here, of M1 M1 V square plus of M2 V square. Kinetic energy before collision minus kinetic energy after collision, because this is inelastic collision. Now delta K is equal to, look at here, of M1 U1 square minus, take half outside, V square also outside, M1 plus M2 into V square. Take this is equation number 2. Using V in equation number 2. What is V? M1 U1 by M1 plus M2. V square M1 square U1 square by M1 plus M2 whole square. Now look at here, delta K. Now delta K is equal to half M1 U1 square. Now look at here, minus of M1 plus M2. What is V square? V square means M1 square U1 square divided by m1 plus m2 whole square. m1 plus m2 whole square. Now look at here, the loss of kinetic energy is equal to, here look at that, m1 plus m2, 1 m1 plus m2 get cancels. Now what is the remaining here? Of m1 u1 square minus of m1 square u1 square divided by 1 m1 plus m2. Now look at here, I am taking common. Which are the common terms? Of m1 u1 square. Here also of m1 square u1 square. But here of m1, here m1 square. The 1 m1. To take off m1 u1 square outside. The delta k is equal to half. What is the common? m1 u1 square. Remaining is 1 minus half m1 square hogide. m1 on mikide m1 divided by m1 plus m2. Okay. Now, look at here. Now, delta k is equal to, look at here, of m1 u1 square. To take m1 plus m2 here, 1 into m1 plus m2, m1 m2 minus m1 divided by m1 plus m2. Minus m1 plus m1 get cancels. For delta k is equal to of m1 m2 by rearranging m1 m2 u1 square divided by m1 plus m2. Now this is the expression for loss of kinetic energy, because kinetic energy before is not equal to kinetic energy after collision. That's why there is a loss of kinetic energy. Before collision there is kinetic energy, after collision some loss of kinetic energy. That's why I took the difference between before and after. I got the expression for loss of kinetic energy. Delta k is equal to half m1 m2 u1 square by m1 plus m2. Now dear students, now discuss an important concept for competitive exams. Coefficient of restitution. E, small e, symbol is small. It is very important, because by using this we are going to decide the perfectly elastic and perfectly inelastic collision. What is the value of E for perfectly elastic and perfectly inelastic collision? Now look at here. Suppose consider two bodies. This body is A and this body is B. This body mass m1, this body mass m2. Now this body A is moving with velocity u1, the body B is moving with velocity u2. So look at here. Suppose the body A, assume yourself the u1 greater than u2. This body A velocity is greater than body B velocity. Now the body A comes faster and it collides with body B. To interact with body B, it takes some time. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಆ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾಯಿತು. ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್, ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್. ಆ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಬಾಡಿ ಎ and this body B is m1. Now this is what? m2. After collision, the velocity u1 to v1 and velocity u2 to v2. Now what is restitution? Restitution means the time taken to separate. Approach ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೂ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ಸ್. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದು ಮೂವ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now this is called restitution. Now what is coefficient? The time taken to approach and time taken to separate. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದೆ. ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಡಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ರೀಗೇನ್ ಟು ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್, then after collision the separation. Now look at that here, the relative velocity before collision. What is the relative velocity before collision? Here u1 greater than u2, u1 minus u2. The relative velocity before approach, this is relative velocity. relative velocity before approach u1 minus u2. Next, relative velocity after separation. Relative velocity after separation. After separation. After separation, v2 minus v1. v2 minus v1 is the relative velocity after separation. Now, what is the relative velocity before approach? u1 minus u2. Now, what is coefficient of restitution? What is coefficient of restitution? The coefficient of restitution is defined as the ratio of relative velocity separation by the relative velocity approach. That is, it shows that the relative velocity separation, the relative velocity after collision means separation, is directly proportional to relative velocity approach. Relative velocity of separation is directly proportional to relative velocity of approach, u1 minus u2. Now, this is proportionality symbol. To remove the proportionality symbol, v2 minus v1 is equal to e, u1 minus e2, u1 minus u2. This e is called coefficient of proportionality. This e is called coefficient of restitution. Now, e is equal to v2 minus v1 by u1 minus u2. That is, e is equal to relative velocity of separation by relative velocity of approach. What is the formula of E? Relative velocity of separation by relative velocity of approach. Now, look at that. By using this formula, I am going to decide the perfectly elastic or perfectly inelastic. Look at that, very important point is, if E is equal to 1, if E is equal to 1, look at that, what is the formula? u1 minus u2 is equal to v2 minus v1. Relative velocity before approach is equal to relative velocity after separation. Okay, u1 minus u2 is equal to v2 minus v1 means E is equal to 1. This is said to be perfectly elastic collision. Perfectly elastic collision. ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ E is equal to 1 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. Now, what is the condition for perfectly inelastic collision? Now, look at here. You put E is equal to 0. The coefficient of restitution is 0. If 0 ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ you take that again ಆಯಿತೆ 0, this becomes 0. Now, v2 minus v1 is equal to 0. v2 is equal to v1 is equal to v. I told that after collision, the two bodies moves with the common velocity. Look at that, v2 is equal to v1 is equal to v. Therefore, if E is equal to 0, the condition for perfectly inelastic collision. Perfectly inelastic collision. So, this is very important for competitive. E is equal to 1, perfectly elastic collision. E is equal to 0, perfectly inelastic collision. Now, move on to the last topic of this chapter, collisions in 2 dimensions. 2-dimensional collisions. Two-dimensional collisions. Two-dimensional collisions. You know that 2 dimension, 1 dimension means before collision, after collision, both the bodies moves with the same direction. But here 2 dimension means we need 2 coordinates x and y. For 1 dimension, we need only 1 coordinate, only x axis is enough. But for 2 dimensions, we need x and y. Now look at here, 2 dimensions. But idu kuda practical life alli we are going to see the two-dimensional collisions. ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರ, ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡಿತದೆ, ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆದು ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಮೆನಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರ ಟೂ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್. ಒಂದು ಬಾಲ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೊಡಿತೀರಾ, ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದ ಕಡೆಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟೂ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಯು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಎ ಬಾಡಿ A, the body A has mass m1 moving with velocity u1. This is body B. Assume yourself the body B is at rest. At rest means u2 0. Now the body A comes and interact or collide with body B. Now after collision, this is before collision. After collision, the body A moves with velocity v1, and after collision the body B moves with the velocity v2. This is m2, the body moves with the velocity v2. Look at that here, two dimensions. Suppose this is before collision, the body A is moving in one dimension. After collision, the body A comes here and the body B comes here. After collision, the body A has velocity u1 to v1. After collision, the body B, before the body B is at rest, after collision the velocity is v2. Now this is what x-axis. Suppose assume yourself the body A is moving along positive x-axis. Assume ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, the body A is moving in positive x-axis. Now look at here, the m1 v1 means momentum. The momentum makes with angle with x-axis. This is theta 1 and this is theta 2. The momentum of body B after collision makes the angle theta 2, because what is momentum? m2 v2 after collision. What is after collision of the momentum body A? m1 v1. Before collision, m1 u1. Body B before collision, the momentum is 0, because I took initially the body B velocity is 0. Now look at here. Here the angle is formed to the x-axis. This is what v1, m1 v1, momentum m1 v1. Now look at here, this angle. Now m1 v1 means momentum splits into two parts. Momentum is a vector quantity. The momentum splits into two parts, along x-axis, along y-axis. Along x-axis, m1 v1 cos theta 1, m1 v1 cos theta 1 along x-axis. Along y-axis, this is positive y-axis and this is negative y-axis. This is upward, downward, upward positive y-axis, downward negative y-axis. m1 v1 makes with angle theta 1 with x-axis. I am going to split into two parts, m1 v1 cos theta 1, here m1 v1 sin theta 1 along positive y-axis. Similarly, m2 v2. The m2 v2 splits into two parts. Look at here, m2 v2 cos theta 2 along positive x-axis. Then you look at here, m2 v2 sin theta 2 along the negative y-axis. Here this is two dimension collisions. The one body interact with other body. After collision, it moves in different directions. We need two dimensions, x and y axis, x-axis and y-axis. The momentum is vector, as splitted into two parts, horizontal axis, vertical axis. Along horizontal means cos theta, vertical means sin theta. Now look at here. Here in two dimension, elastic or inelastic, whatever it may be, which is conserved, total momentum is conserved. But for elastic collision, kinetic energy is conserved. For inelastic collision, kinetic energy is not conserved. Here I am writing the conservation of, I am using the conservation of linear momentum. Look at here, the conservation of momentum along x-axis, the conservation of momentum along y-axis. The conservation of momentum, the conservation of momentum, conservation of momentum along x-axis. Along x-axis. X-axis means before collision, ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಸ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಯಾವ ಕಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಾವು ನೋ ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಹೊಡೆಯೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಮೊಮೆಂಟಮ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್, m1u1. m1u1 total momentum before is equal to total momentum after along x axis. X axis ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. Look at that, along x axis which components are there, m1 v1 cos theta 1 plus, because both in the x axis along positive x axis I am using plus, m1 v1 cos theta 1 plus m2 v2 cos theta 2. The conservation of momentum along x axis, m1 v1 because these two are in the same axis, cos theta 1 plus m2 v2 sin theta 1, sorry cos theta 2, sorry cos theta 2, these two are in the same direction. Now the conservation of momentum along y axis, similarly the conservation of momentum along y axis. Initially the body is moving along x axis for no y axis. Before collision there is no momentum along y axis. After collision, look at here, the momentum along y axis, one is positive, one is negative, one is upward, one is downward. For this I am using positive, for this I am using negative. What is the momentum after collision along y axis, m1 v1 sin theta 1, m1 v1 sin theta 1 minus downward m2 v2 sin theta 2, m2 v2 sin theta 2. ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಇನ್ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಕೇ ಆಗಿರಲಿ, ದ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೊಮೆಂಟಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟೂ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಫ್ ದ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಕೈನೆಟಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್. ಇಫ್ ದ ಕೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಎಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್, there is a loss of kinetic energy. Okay, dear students, these are all the concepts of work, energy and power. Thank you.